Thank you for staying with us at Champion News Talk Radio, brought to you by championnews.net. Very happy 2012 to you all. And Peter Breen, this has been a wonderful, wonderful show with you today. Let's talk a little bit about Thomas More Society and how people can contact you, how our listeners can contact you.
The best way to get a hold of us is at thomasmoresociety.org, and that's with one O. So Thomas More Society, all one word, .org.
Thomas More, M-O-R-E.
Right.
Okay.
And so you'll get updates on our cases, and we're all over the country right now. I've got a case in Denver right now against the United States Attorney General, Eric Holder.
Yay.
So everybody likes...
oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's a juicy case where they're coming after someone with... They've put 5 attorneys on the other side out of Washington against one little attorney in Denver. So we're going to come in and help provide the kind of support that we can provide.
Wow.
That, along with, obviously, the parental notice case here in Illinois, you're going to see that over this next year.
Mm-hmm.
The Catholic Charities case, even though the governor took the kids away, so he ended the case.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, we didn't lose. We certainly had merit to the case. That's becoming a case that is now being used around the country to keep folks from passing certain legislation, to warn folks around the country and in D.C., hey, there's a big issue here. So we are, even when we don't win, we're winning in the long term.
Mm-hmm.
We'll lose a battle, but we'll win the war.
We'll win the war.
And that's a
Peter,
fight against Lisa Madigan, right?
Lisa Madigan and Pat Quinn.
Wow, good.
Right.
Now, Peter.
So we have all the fun.
During the break, we were discussing the Republican platform and the problems. And real quick, during our break, you were saying some things, and we have a solution right over here too. So
I've been in the midst of candidate forums and things for various contested races because of the way Mike Madigan redrew the map. You've got Republicans put in together, and where you are often having races where there is a clear candidate who follows the Republican platform and another one who ignores the Republican platform. And we have a wonderful opportunity between now and March 20th to get on the side of those platform Republicans and to move some guys along that we should have moved along a while ago. You've got that opportunity.
Let me speak to the solution that is in place for the last year and has been operating with the Republican Renaissance PAC. And Jim Edwards has been in charge of that, and he's been talking to everybody about the people that are running. Our policy with that is you've got a primary coming, and too often the Central Committee of the Republican Party would get into these things. That's not what they should be doing. But what we are doing is we are vetting all of the candidates in the state to see how they stand on the issues. Jim Edwards has got that. Anybody running should see Jim Edwards. Call him up at our office. That's 847-428-0212, and you can talk to Jim Edwards. That our policy is if you've got 2 or 3 people in there and they're all conservatives, duke them out, fellas. That's Pate Phillips' advice.
Make the best
duke
man
out,
win.
duke it out. We shouldn't interfere. But if there's 2 conservatives or 3 or 4 and there's 1 liberal, the chances are the conservatives will split that vote and the liberal will get in. In that case, we would recommend getting the surplus conservatives out of there so you get a one-on-one in the primary so that when you get a conservative going into the general election later. But there
That's
are
a fool me once,
rules.
shame on me, or shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah,
right?
there's ways to handle it, and we're handling it because the Republican Party struck out on this level long ago, but we're doing it with a Republican Renaissance PAC.
You know what? That's going to wrap up another great edition of Champion News Talk Radio. This is 2012, your very first day, and it's going to be a year for a conservative victory. Thank you for joining us, and you can join us here every Sunday at 8 a.m. on AM 560 WIND. That's Champion News Talk Radio, your choice for the conservative voice. Make it a great week.
And a good new year.
Make it a great,
for
healthy.
The tea parties.
That's
that
right.
are going to make a great fight of all this.
That's right. Happy New Year, everybody.